Hey, Jim, nice seeing you again.
Hi. You too.
So talk about your character who's a powerful, seedy Hollywood agent.
Yeah.
Uh, did you encounter these kinds of agents while in the business?
No, thankfully, I personally didn't. But I will tell you, it was very interesting to play somebody like this in this day and age where I've read about and heard stories about so many people, not from the 40s, but from our own era, that have behaved in some despicable ways. It certainly added something to get the chance to play somebody like this.
And talk about working with Ryan and Darren Criss, also as a co-star and an executive producer.
Yeah. Well, Ryan is such a creative force to work with. He has so many powerful ideas, and he's so willing to see them through that, especially in a situation like this where I was playing this character I'd never played before, a type of character. There's something about Ryan's powerful vision. It gives a great sense of safety, and he really engenders in the actors a willingness to play, and you feel safe to go for it. And the same could be said of Darren as an acting partner. You know, Darren is very, very well schooled in the Ryan universe, and so it's never surprising to see him there. It feels like he should be, and he's just a good guy, and he's really he's also very playful, and he's a good person. It's fun to be on set with him.
What was the most challenging part for you in your character here? Was it being bad and nasty, or being changing your costume and look, or what do you think?
I would say that the most challenging part was, and there weren't that many, but there were some particularly despicable things that I had to say and do. And there was great fun in it after a while, but the first couple of times I'd go through a scene where it was really not good, I'd feel bad. I'd feel bad for the other actor, even if they didn't. And maybe that sounds kind of silly, but I would say that that was the most awkward part for me ever. Everything else, and even that turned into a joy, but that was really the hardest thing.
Mm-hmm. And I know Ryan sets up a scene or a environment where it's safe and you can speak up. Did you ever make suggestions to him, or things to change?
I think not really. There was one part that I think, for timing wise, they wanted to cut one time, which was Henry Wilson talking about coming up with Lana Turner's name, and he really did. Well, at least he says he did. And I really wanted to make sure we got that in there. I think that's fascinating. But other than that, no, I didn't know.
And why do you think this show is still relevant and timely these days?
Well, I think that, well, we're always in a time of change in the world, in Hollywood, and Hollywood reflects the world so many times. But Hollywood is also very responsible for introducing us to new concepts, new lives, other people that we've not seen before but exist in the world. And I feel like we've seen more of that happening lately. But you realize, putting together kind of a fantasy tale like this of something that didn't really happen, but what if it had, it really brings home that point of how powerful and therefore important it is to make those brave choices when you know what's right. And that you'll never know how deeply effective your brave choice is to other people you've never even met before. And how you can change lives like that if you can just find it within you to make this one tough decision. And in that way, I think it's always a lesson worth repeating.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Thank you.